Man, if you're swinging around 90 miles per hour and you're tired of watching your buddies bomb it 20 yards past you while you scull or chunk, listen up. Today, we're breaking down the best driver for 90 miles per hour swing speed. I've hit all of these on the range, on the course, and yes, I've measured carry distance, spin, and forgiveness. No fluff, no hype, just the cold, hard truth on what will actually help you bomb it at 90 miles per hour. Number 5. Callaway Epic Max LS driver. Coming in at number 5 is a certified classic that still hangs with the new boys, the Callaway Epic Max LS. Now I know what you're thinking. LS stands for low spin, and usually that's a death sentence for a 90 mile per hour swing. But the Epic Max LS is a bit of a unicorn. It was designed to bridge the gap between a high forgiveness max head and a sub-zero player's head. At address, this thing looks mean. It's got that classic Callaway carbon crown and a slightly more triangular shape that just looks fast. The tech story here is the jailbreak speed frame. Unlike the old jailbreak bars that just connected the sole and crown, this frame stiffens the entire body. For a 90 mile per hour swinger, this is huge because it minimizes the energy leak when you don't hit it dead center. When we took this to the launch monitor, the numbers were eye-opening. With a 90 mile per hour club head speed, we were seeing ball speeds right around 132 to 134 miles per hour. The spin stayed remarkably consistent. Even when you scull one low on the face, the Flash Face SS21 tech kicks in to keep that spin from skyrocketing. Expect spin rates to sit between 2300 and 2600 RPM with this head. If you're a guy who naturally puts too much sauce on the ball, maybe you're hitting it 3000 plus RPM and seeing it balloon, this is the club that brings that flight down into a penetrating window. The acoustics are a third rather than a ping. It sounds expensive. Plus, it has a 13-gram sliding perimeter weight. If you're fighting a slice, you can shove that weight into the heel to help you turn the toe over. It's a versatile beast for under $400 on the pre-owned market right now. Pros: incredible stability for a low spin head, highly adjustable sliding weight for shot shaping. The third sound is one of the best in golf. Cons: launch can be too low for negative AOA players. Stock shafts lag behind 2025 tech. Number 4. Ping G410 Plus driver. Next up at number 4, we have the legendary Ping G410 Plus. And honestly, there's a reason you still see this thing in the bags of tour pros and weekend warriors years after it came out. Ping is the undisputed king of MOI, moment of inertia, which is just a fancy way of saying how much the club resists twisting when you miss the center. And let's be real, when you're swinging around 90 miles per hour, you don't have speed to waste. Every time that face twists on a toe or heel strike, you're bleeding 5 to 10 yards, sometimes more. That's where the G410 Plus earns its reputation. It features a 16-gram tungsten movable weight at the very back of the skirt, and you can slide it to dial in draw, fade, or max forgiveness. Because that weight is so far from the face, it jacks up the MOI and makes the sweet spot feel like it's the size of a dinner plate. On the course, the G410 Plus is the ultimate fairway finder. You don't always get that one bomb that blows past everything, but what you do get is drive after drive in play. Miss it a groove low, catch it a little toward the toe, it still wants to go straight. The sound is a bit louder than something like a Callaway, more of a metallic crack than a deep thud, but it gives you instant feedback when you flushed one. So yeah, this isn't the flashy new kid on the block. It's more like that trusty old truck that starts every morning and never lets you down. The Ping G410 Plus is the old reliable of drivers. If you're tired of punching out from the trees and just want to give yourself more looks from the fairway, this could absolutely be your solution. Pros: exceptional forgiveness for the price. Dragonfly crown boosts launch. Holds resale value extremely well. Cons: turbulators won't appeal to everyone. Louder, more metallic sound. Number 3. Callaway Paradym AI Smoke Triple Diamond driver. Moving into the top 3, we have the tech heavyweight, the Callaway Paradym AI Smoke Triple Diamond. Now, hold on. Usually, a Triple Diamond is strictly for the sticks, but the AI Smoke version is different. Callaway used data from over 250,000 real-world swings to create what they call micro-deflections across the face. For a 90-mile-per-hour swing, this is like having a GPS for your golf ball. If you hit it off the toe, the face actually flexes differently to kick the ball back toward the center and keep the spin from dropping too low. It's like the club is thinking for you. The look is stunning. That gray smoke carbon chassis is 15% lighter than the original Paradym, allowing Callaway to shove more weight low and forward. This is a 450cc head, so it's a bit smaller and more compact than the Ping. It looks like a player's club, and it sounds like one too, very muted and sophisticated. In testing, this produced the highest ball speeds on the list for a 90-mile-per-hour swing. We were touching 136-mile-per-hour ball speed, which is incredible efficiency. If you're a mid to low handicapper who wants to bomb it, but still wants that AI-assisted forgiveness on the occasional chunk or toe strike, this is the gold standard. If your goal is to step into that player's driver category without giving up modern forgiveness and tech, the Paradym AI Smoke Triple Diamond isn't just in the conversation, it's the gold standard. Pros: excellent ball speed on mishits. Compact tour-style look. AI Smart Face tightens dispersion. Cons: very expensive at $600. Needs solid contact for max distance. Number 2. Titleist TSR1 driver. Coming in at the runner-up spot is the Titleist TSR1, and if the Triple Diamond is built for the elite ball striker, the TSR1 is built for the rest of us. This is Titleist saying, hey, not everyone swings 115, and that's okay. In fact, they literally engineered this driver from the ground up for golfers with swing speeds under 90 miles per hour, and it shows in every detail. Everything about this club is focused on one thing: shedding weight to create speed. The TSR1 is roughly 40 grams lighter than the TSR2, which is massive in driver terms. The head is lighter, the grip is lighter, and the shaft, the Mitsubishi MMT Speed Mesh, is an ultra-light 40-gram beauty that still feels stable through impact. It doesn't feel whippy, it feels fast, and that's the key. Why does this matter? Because when the club is lighter, you can swing it faster without trying harder. You're not forcing it, you're not over-swinging. The club just moves. And when I took this thing out on the range, I saw my swing speed jump from about 90 to 92 miles per hour almost immediately. No swing changes, no extra effort, just better hardware. That's an instant 4 to 6 yards of carry for most golfers, and that's before we even talk about optimization. If you're a golfer who's lost a bit of speed over the years, or you've always lived in that 85 to 95 mile per hour range and just want more carry, more height, and more effortless distance, the TSR1 feels like Titleist built this thing specifically for you. It's not about brute force, it's about smart design. And the TSR1 proves that when you get the fit right, you don't need to swing harder to hit it farther. Pros: built for about 90 mile per hour swing speeds. Lightweight design boosts speed. Premium Titleist look and MMT shaft. Cons: feels too whippy for fast, aggressive swings. Limited workability. High and straight only. Number 1. Callaway Elyte Triple Diamond driver. And finally, the number 1 spot for 2025, the brand new Callaway Elyte Triple Diamond. This club is the absolute peak of speed meets stability. Callaway took everything they learned from the AI Smoke lineup and refined it into this new elite shape that cuts through the air like a fighter jet. It sits beautifully behind the ball, compact, confident, and just intimidating enough to make you feel like you're about to hit a bullet down the fairway. The secret sauce here is the AI 10X face. It uses 10 times the data points of the previous generation to fine-tune ball speed across the entire face. For a 90 mile per hour swing, that means you're getting a genuinely hot face whether you flush it or miss it a groove low or toward the toe. Instead of one tiny sweet spot, it feels like the whole face is working for you, keeping launch and speed consistent shot after shot. But the real reason it earns the top spot, the thermal-forged carbon crown.
This aerospace-grade material is insanely light, and that gave Callaway engineers the freedom to push mass exactly where they wanted it. The result is a center of gravity that delivers a low-spin launch without that scary low-spin dip that makes good swings fall out of the sky. So if you're swinging around 90 miles per hour and you want the absolute best technology that 2025 has to offer, max ball speed, controlled spin, rock-solid stability, and a look that inspires confidence, the Callaway Elyte Triple Diamond isn't just #1 on this list, it's the king of the mountain. Pros: max legal ball speed. The arrow shape adds 1 to 2 miles per hour. Most advanced AI face yet. Cons: premium price. A smaller 450cc head can intimidate.